Hey, everybody. Man who is back is now back. What are we doing? We're gonna make progress today. We are. After 2 days of chores, I kind of have to, right? So, there's only a few things to look at new on the list. And maybe we take care of a couple old things. But by the time the hour rolls around, we are 100% doing something new. And that's claw pole engines, I think. Anyway, to start us off, apparently we need more aluminum transport. Does anyone remember where I did aluminum? It was real early, wasn't it? Right there. Right there? Right there. Yes. Yeah, we definitely need more transport. It's full up. And that means another whale. Here you go, my boy. Go out into the wild world. Make your way. Let none stop you. Do I have... Why is it now I have not been given the whales I deserve? Are they just being schlepped all the way over from the body line? And they don't have the speed to do it? Oh, I won. Was I just not in the range? I don't know. Oh, here's the other thing we should look at. When it comes to chores, do we have the material for the great material transport upgrade? No. No, and let's refresh Y one more time. Right down there. Yeah, we don't need that many undergrounds. We only need 4,000 of them. Wasn't I asking for 8,000 right here? No. No, we have to fill this. Okay, so the entire system is, it'll get there. It'll get there in some episodes, right? And we'll be here. We're happy waiting. We like to wait. Why is this stuck? That was the same amount I saw a while ago. What are you waiting for? Red saw blades? Someone's stuck. I can feel it in my bones. No, you are over full is what you are. We can't get the saw blade. Alright, we'll go fix this. Alright, here. We did aluminum transport. And now impromptu saw blade surgery. What is going on here? I mean, obviously I can see what's going on here, but where was my calculation off? I don't know. Alright, fine. Don't have to know, I guess. It can just be one of life's little mysteries. Anyway, lead needs more pressurized air in Z3 reagent. I remember this. Lead ore. Right here. Right here. And it's moving down. And we need Z3 reagent, I guess? Oh, we do. How much do we use? Oh, we use a lot. Ba-boom. Yeah, we use a lot of this stuff. We need a direct line. Okay, can do. Z3 is a purple droplet. Not like this purple droplet, that's anthraquinone. Not like this purple droplet, that's acetic acid. Not like this purple thing, that's titanium purple. It's this purple. This is Z3 reagent, right by the Mabic. Okay, let's see if we can find our way there. So right here. Right here. We can, in fact, find our way here. How are we doing, friends? Oh, we have lots. Are we... Yeah, we're sped, and now we're prodded. Now we are sped and prodded. Isn't that a great feeling? Alright, so we want to take this little... I think this is only on biofluid right now. Yeah. Such is our habit. Alright, let's see if we can drag this all the way over. Okay. So like that maybe, and we jump. And this has a horrible hissing noise associated with it, which I could only assume is the sound of success. Why is this? This is probably a relic, right? I choose to believe that that has no meaning in the modern world. It is a sign without significance. And I am just going to leave it at that. Alright. Almost out of factory proper. And then we'll keep going in the dramatic and thrilling running pipes segment of today's episode, which hopefully shouldn't take that long. Oh, can we get all the way there? Oh, we can. Nice. Okay, this doesn't work. But I think aluminum is next, right? Oh wait, aluminum is next. But it's not our goal. Should be right here, yeah? Yeah? And then that will be done, and hopefully we'll get more lead. And we're also researching more lead. Professional grade. Is that Z3 Regent? Oh, it is. Nice. Good plug-in. And then this no longer exists. Okay. And we also need more air, I guess. I guess I choose to believe myself. This is eating 900 a second, and that's putting out so much less than that. Right there you go. 880, and that's still not 900. There's another one right here. There's a separate line. Oh, this one is sped up, so it's doing alright. Yeah. Okay, but you're still not good enough. I know, okay, that's cruel to say. You're perfect just the way you are. I believe in you and value you as an individual. But at the same time, you're not going fast enough. Spin faster. Alright, so now the bottleneck goes elsewhere. Good. Alright, so we did that. We're going to choose... I think epoxy is no longer an issue, right? Strange as it is to say, all my tweaking of the Pone epoxy line has actually paid off. And we've got a guy waiting to drop. Okay, so we're just going to say that's done. And look at this. We've penetrated all the way down to old stuff. Okay, we're going to go finish the Naven uplift. Now that we have apparently gotten a report of success out of this, let's go do it. Oh, man. I'm going to take a break halfway through this. I can already tell. I need to go take a nap or something. I'm going to play until I absolutely can't anymore. And then I'm going to move on. It's kind of my habit, though, isn't it? Alright, you're... Oh, we're still having trouble with, It's Naven's, right? Alright, I want you to come back. I want you to wait a lot. Because you have to be different. What I want is this. I want you to stop. I want you to start. We need a retirement box. Wait, we have to ask a question. Navens. Navens are used in anything else? Do I have to keep production of level 2 up for like Zillifo or something? The answer apparently is no. Wasn't I going to do this? I feel like I was going to do this. Alright, apparently no. So we need Zillifo Mark III to do this. Oh. This ties in with another thing that we're dealing with. So as it goes the other way. Alright. I understand. Sometimes it can't be one way. Sometimes it has to be the other way. All you come with me. Special substrate. You need the spores. TM patent pending. Yadols. Yes. No. Yes. There we go. We take our 2 winners from right here. In you go. In spore rated. Takes a long time. And then all this comes out because frankly you do not matter anymore. And then we stuff it full here in the graduation jar. And you can be there too. So, what next? We have to go, and do we have Xilopho Mark III? I'm betting that's one of those things I just haven't done yet. That's been waiting around forever. Yeah, that's on Mark II. We only have 1. Oh, wait a second. Do I need more than 1? That's the real question, I guess. We have 1 Xilopho. And it goes to... Oh, we have to eat fish Mark III? Oh, no. That's no good, friends. I need to roll those into fish Mark IV. Alright, well, we need 1 Xilopho Mark III. Oh, we better be able to raise those larvae immediately. So I guess we have to go finish this then. Are you on the list? Yes. Finish up with Xilopho. Alright, so I guess we have to get a bunch of these. And we have to export them over to make Navens out of. So that's weird. I guess I'll do it. We have those and we have those, but those are precious. And it makes 2 larvae. And each 2 makes 1. So this is going to take a lot of fish. Which is very sad. At least it's only 1 apiece. We're going to have to do something about all these... well, rejects is the actual word for them. Though that's very, very cruel. Alright. Here, let's go do it. We'll leave this hanging for right now. And it's going to have to stay that way up until the point where we have enough Xilophos to start feeding them to Navens. That's going to be a while. No. Alright, so... That's certainly weird. Why are we stopped? Well, should I keep making these? Like, the answer is kind of yes. Will I ever need those again? I don't... Leave the level 2 maker in place or rip it down. Or repurpose it. I'm going to choose to repurpose it. I'm going to go with optimism. I'm going to choose to believe in a future for us all. That's what we're here for. We are to keep it light and happy. Alright, so you... Oh, this is what I want you to do. So I want to throw a Xilopho in there. And we're going to make these guys. And these guys come here. And that's phase 3. We need that. And we get both of these. Hey, I've been here before. And this is just... Really, do we want to do 2 of them? Are you sure about that? I don't think we need 2 of them. I think we only need 1. Alright, you need to be different. No, wait. No, you brought stuff. You brought good stuff. Oh, you're just programmed to go get it. You haven't actually done it. Well, how... Oh, it's not set up for it yet. So there's multiple layers of this being weird. Here. I had ideas once. I had a plan. No, we don't need that. That's internal. And then you and you. And it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you have to do. And now you go and you get that from there, and that's good. And you get that from there, and that slows down fish, and that makes me sad. But I need to yank this out. Come back. I want to make sure this is right. Okay. So this is, again, survivors. Heroes in their own right. Alright, so what's going to happen here is that guy's going to have to bring that fish back. I really want to watch this first version, this first cycle, because I don't want to lose this one Xilopho. Like right here. So I'm going to probably run away, do something else, and then come back. But we have to have this up and going for Navens to go, and this is going to have to run for a while. So you're going to output... Where are we going to get rid of that? Alright, so we need a reject bin. It is, again, quite cruel to use these words. Oh, there we go. There. Reject, please. I suppose we can just do that over here, too, for consistency's sake. I've kind of gotten out of this habit. And maybe that was foolish of me. Maybe we should give it another chance. So you will put out these guys. And they go to down. And they go to down. Okay. And then right here we go up. Alright, so when we grow the larva, do the larvae expire? No, good. When we grow the larva, they go right here, and occasionally we get an extra one. 1 out of every 3 rolls or so, we end up getting an extra larva. And it comes right from here to here, and that will, of course, just be that, because of how rules work. And then it will grow 1 in here and 1 down there, and that's just going to get mulched. Yeah, there's no reason to keep it. And then the ones that get made will feed this again, and the cycle will just cycle. You know? Okay. So this is finished Xilopho uplift. Done. It's been on there forever. So, dependent... Here. Dependent on ZYLO population. Okay. And we also need to get... This guy's waiting here. He's just waiting there now. You should wait there until the end of time, right? No, everything's stopped. I'm going to make sure, though. Don't do anything forever. And you need to be ready to export these, but only after we have a population of 100 in this box. And then we have a population for export. And by export, I mean to be parasitized by a necroticizing mushroom. Then again, we really shouldn't think too hard about what that factory does. All right. What time is it? 20 minutes in. Do I do one more thing? How is zinc doing? That's a good thing to look at. We don't have a lot of zinc ore. That's nickel. Where's zinc plate? Right here? This is chromium. I kind of expected that. Do I need to increase chromium transport? And casting, it looks like. Yeah, let's go do that. And then we'll take a look at zinc. And then maybe just throw caution to the wind and begin building. I'm going to have to expand soon. Take more area. Pave more squares. I've been thinking more about the antelopes. and how they will be arranged. I have plans. Or rather, I think there's probably clearly superior ways of doing things. Molten lead is full up now. That's good. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so we solved that problem. That little riddle is no longer vexing us. Your friends. Speed party. And that will go a little faster. And this guy, you will have a buddy. A twin. A soulmate. A companion who you will cross paths with time and time again throughout your career. It's beauty. It's a love story. We gotta check out zinc. We want to look for zinc. Zinc plate is full up. Zinc ore is full up. Okay. This was never there. We're actually making progress on this. It's kind of frightening. Cacalc. Look at the Cacalc uplift. I'm pretty sure it's not done yet. No. How are we getting 2 of those for only... That's done. Need more Xenos. I think that's just a truism, right? We need to expand Xeno, and there's nothing more to do here. Just expand Xenos. Oh, you need more water barrels, too. Alright, so get 12 more Xeno pens and a thing of barrels. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Is that it? Is that you? Yes. We only need yellow ones. Only have yellow ones. There we go. And now barrels. Why not? Right? So what I'm looking for is now... Oh, I have to pay... No, I don't have to pave. Hey, huzzah. I just have to watch that one... I should probably not be hovering over this with my... Yeah, it really should kill you. I know this is anti-fun. I know this is not what I'm really wanting when I ask for this. And it's gonna. And if anyone would program it in, I would say something very close to, "Oh, thank you very much. It's exactly what I asked for. I hate it." But at the same time, I think it would be funny. And I have nothing more to say about that. What's this? Where did this come from? I feel like I'm causing problems. This doesn't go anywhere. This must have been copied, pasted from somewhere. Alright, sure. I suppose I also should have checked to see egg consumption. Right? Alright, you're consuming no eggs a second. 1 egg every 0.8. Let's do it right. It's 1 egg divided by 130 seconds divided by 0.8. And that is 0.01 a second, essentially. Just within a hair's breadth. So times 12. We need 0.1 egg a second to keep going. And I'm just gonna... Yeah, one of these can support all of that. So... no need to think about it too hard. You don't have any Xenos. Why do you have no Xenos? Because they all go into eggs first. Right. So, in order to make this work, I have to start collecting Xenos. And those are moos in cages? Okay. Okay, I accept that. Less than. Get me some Xenos, and I will come back. And again, this is going to have to be a thing where I come back later. Annoying, right? Be quick. There we go. All right, so I guess this is going to be okay once I actually get the Xenos. What was this going on with this? Why? Oh, I know why I didn't get it. Because I didn't pick up the last row. Okay, there you go. More water barrels for the belt. More terrible creatures to be born. Nightmares incarnate. That says I don't have a good mixer going, do I? No, I do. I wonder why this is so streaky then. Let's watch it. Oh, it's like it's pulsing. It's going to immediately wrap with this one. So it's making pulses. But it shouldn't do that. It should spread them out more and more. It's weird. Weird belt behavior. See, we don't have enough Xenos. We don't have enough Xenos for enough eggs. Don't you guys look at me like this. Alright, so this is not complete, but on its way to being complete. Is that a fair way to put it? Alright, we'll be back. Let's go look at Zillifo again. See if I have been gone long enough. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you don't have enough of these. Oh, you're not going. Why? Oh, no great alien sample, I bet. The entire factory is hanging on great alien sample. I should check and see if I actually finished the bee thing. That's pretty good. I mean, that looks like yes. B, no, R-Quad Venom. Using the item name. No one understands what I'm talking about. I mean, that looks much better than it used to be. I mean, that's credible. Alright, this seems like it's working. We may be going at the speed of rocks, but for the moment it looks like the speed of rocks is actually enough. Alright, don't think about that anymore. More Xenos in progress. How about we go increase ferrite logistics just to have something done? And then it's 30 minutes in, I'm just going to bail. Well, no, I'm going to go sweep through it later because of, we have a bunch of tasks half done right now. Hello, ferrite. I found you. So it looks like we don't have enough ferrite. No, we do. Ferrite's just fine. What's my problem? Well, we definitely need more logistics. It's on the list, right? It's a complicated thing. It seems right, and blah, 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 blah. So let's just do this. And we'll jigger it around. Whoop, whoop. Like that. So hopefully it doesn't get in sync. Off you go. Hopefully this will make a little more ferrite. Thank you and goodbye. Okay. Okay, you got me. We'll do one more thing after this. We'll actually do the Grodd uplift. See, now we're getting into, like, really deep, really deep chores. This is how you know you're actually getting to the... You're actually in the realm of solutions and not just shuffling around problems. Alright, so question the first. Do I need these anymore? No, not like that. Do I need you anymore? You are used in nothing but uplift. So, you guys are going to change mode. You are going to do... I think you do this. No, you do the seeds. All right, and then you do the seed prep, which is right there. We need phosphoric. Oh, is that right there? Oh, it is right there. Nice. So you don't need sulfuric. That's for a different U. You need So wait a second. 2 to 2. 2 to 4. I've got a question. Oh, so yeah, you do need to get you need to get 6. I only have 5. That's right, right? Why'd I get 5 when I clearly need 6? Because I need to run this 3 times to get 6 pods. And then I need to run that to get 12 seeds. I'm not even done here. Oh my god. Unless there's another one hidden somewhere. Thank you, lead, for appearing at my hour of desperation. Where is aramid fiber? I need this. I need this recipe right here quite badly. It's a long way away, huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, this is gonna take some time. Here. Let's do quartz processing. Sure. Sure, do this. Yeah. Yeah, whatever, guys. But, like, I am kind of upset at myself over this. Why do I think I stop at 5? I don't stop at 5. I physically halted it in order to get to this point. Well, that is many layers of awful, unfortunately. But can we really say it was unexpected? All right. Take that. Take that. You just keep spinning, and I guess you need to keep spinning too. I guess it's less than or equal to, if you want to keep with this semantic. Okay, you want to be real. You want to be, okay, be a hero. You can do it. You can do it right now. Hit it. Hit it right now. It didn't hit it. Okay. So, today we've learned about embarrassment. Today we've learned about futility. I don't want to learn anymore. I think I know enough. I want to rest. And where we go to rest is building things. All right, enough of this. I would say Notepad be gone, but Notepad has to come back. We're going to have to start hitting prerequisites real fast here. All right, so we're going to put all this aside. Don't look at it. We're going to try to make superconducting claw pull engine. Isn't going to happen entirely today. We're going to start by probably carbon nanotubes. Liquid helium's really easy. How is our helium tank? Like, I know we make a lot of helium over here, and there's pump issues. How are we doing now? I know I just started spamming tanks. It's not completely full. It isn't quite completely full. Why are we jammed? These guys aren't going. Is this why we're jammed? Well, we have all the material we need here and here, so we don't really care if it is jammed. At the same time, that's kind of sad. Let's just do liquid helium to say we've done it. Liquid helium. There we go. What are you used in? Lots of stuff. Okay. So So we need a compressor and gasoline. And it's used in lots of stuff. Yeah, that's correct. All right. Compressor. Where are you? I'm not sure where I'm going to locate this. Compress. There. I don't think we need that many. These are fast recipes, right? And we have a trash helium area right there. Yeah, I can stick it right here. This is going to be rather simple. And that doesn't even exist. All right, let's see if we can shove that in. Into the convenient gap. Which I probably ran right by, right? So I don't want to do this too far from everything. Okay, where's my convenient... Okay, right there. Where is my convenient gap? I demand convenience. I don't know what this is about. I don't know, and it bothers me, so it's going away. Are we so lucky that we have gasoline around here? Give me compress. Compress. Liquid helium. Not crude. No, like this. So we need water and we need gasoline. Oh, I really need a nap. I'm going to do that very soon. I don't think there's any reason to assume we would have gasoline around here, so... biofluid it is. And then I'm probably going to have to take this to the tanks, to material sorting tanks. I believe I'm going to have to make this in multiple points because we have multiple areas where it's made on segregated zones, pipe segments, gasoline. Yeah, just like that. Okay, and this will come in, and we'll get the water over here, and the steam will be somewhere. How much steam do you make? Quite a lot, actually. How much liquid helium do you make? Not a lot. Can you be prodded? No, it's a little much to ask, isn't it? You can go faster. Actually, we should probably use beacons for that. Soon. So put this here. Yeah. Okay, like so. Will I be able to put this in? I think... Oh, there's 3 of them right there. What's this steam line doing? It's making steam. All right. I would love, absolutely love, to be able to put 4 of these in. I don't see why we wouldn't. They're self-contained, and this is not aligned. Right there. Alright, so water in... Oh, we have to make a self-contained loop here. I probably should have... Probably should have done that officially. Before I started copying things everywhere, right? Do we need... I probably should have also brought in helium. Helium. The funnest of all gases. The most entertaining of gases. No, that was probably not what I wanted to do. Actually, we're going to have a bit of an issue, aren't we? Because where does the helium go? Where does the helium go? Where does the helium go? I suppose I can bring it down by 1, right? No, I have to get liquid helium out too. Okay. Okay. Now we actually have a problem because I can't get the helium out unless I reroute the steam line, which is becoming more attractive by the moment, huh? Well, this is almost completely closed, this area. Okay. And suddenly this is now a problem. Well, this was just meant to be then, right? Okay. All right, there. We have freed space. We are enlightened. We are liberators, is what we are. There, right there, right there. Okay, good, okay, and good. All right, so what's going to happen is helium is going to come in right here. And all you need to do is that. And gasoline's going to come in right here. All you need, look at this line. Tread not here, friends. This is not where liquid wants to be. All right, so we actually kind of need to do this. Then, like this. There you go. Boom. All right, so this is now going to fill up to 5%. And it's going to supply that, and the gas has arrived, and the helium will be here in a second. So now I have to drag this all the way back to liquid sorting, which I was just saying I don't really use anymore. And we'll probably put it right here. Only this is an excellent use of liquid sorting, because I do not believe I'm going to... I believe I'm going to have this in several different areas, and that one below me is in the wrong spacing. The Tholins bins are in the wrong spacing. I can just tell. All right, don't look at it. It's like that isn't even close to being lined up. Like, that's not even close. That's just goofy how not lined up that is. What are you doing? All right. Now we just hope nobody notices. Another set of words which is often heard in this factory. All right, so there's helium coming in. So let's take a moment and go look at our machine start. Oh, we have to beacon all this too. There you go. Nice 5-3. You're making 11 liquid helium a second. This is probably nowhere near enough. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Take 30, 50, 100. Maybe it isn't what we need. Alright, it starts now at least. Anyway, what am I doing? I am drawing this line all the way out. And then I'm declaring that we have made a thing. And I'm going to be happy about it. Less happy about that, but hey. Oh no. Famously impenetrable wall of electrolyzers. Okay. Man, there's just no win in here. I love the rave. The I'm just wasting chemicals rave. I should probably check in and see if I'm oh, we're here. I should check in and see if we still have sufficient amounts of liquid hydrogen. Alright, so this is just bad. All around, just bad. I really should... Well, there's nothing to do about it. He says, coping furiously. Okay. Up. Just cut through all of this. Cut through the noise. Understand the world. Buy my newsletter. There we go. Liquid helium in. Cyanic restored. You're never doing anything. And this probably is restored. Okay. There we go. Liquid helium on the network available to us. Here, let's go click this off. Liquid helium done. Don't we feel very, very accomplished? I think I need to go take a break. I think I'm real tired. I think I probably shouldn't have sat down and played. Why are we not having science? This has to be beyond Great Alien Sample. Because I sent that off a little while ago. What's this guy doing? He's waiting for... Oh, magnets are a problem. Yeah, and that's fuel rods. And fuel rods are right here, and they're not being made. Oh, we do have a delivery coming. And ultimately, though, this is aramid fiber, right? That's... Why don't we have more of these? Oh, you. What are you doing? Oh, you're heading back. Alright, to get more lead container. And lead container is a function of... Oh, it's both lead and of aramid fiber. Neither of which are we overflowing with right now. So he's going back to get more. And there's not enough. We need that next aramid fiber recipe. Get it to me. And also... fat brain cartridges. We're not researching very quickly. I'm just gonna... Just let it go. Just let it go. Alright, let's swoop by. Sweep by. I can't believe I stopped Grods too soon. Oh my... Ah. Yeah, I say something like, I can't believe I did that, when in fact, I totally believe I did that. Alright, so we need more of these guys. And this was Great Alien Sample. Now it's slowly being picked up. Okay, good. So that's what's holding back Zillifo. Can we at least cross off Xenos? Because I know I'm going to forget all of this when I come back. I'm fully prepared for that, and I accept that as a human being. I accept my limitations. This isn't enough. Simultaneously not enough and far too many, right? Yeah. So how many eggs do we have? Are we lacking on eggs? I know there's a intense, interplay here. Here, just give them to me all. Give them all to me. You are non-critical. There. I will manually help these guys. Alright, there. This is all set up for the time being. That'll get me the Xenos I need, just not now. So we're just blocked at every turn through, our own incompetence. But still blocked. Still only have 2 of these. That's so very weird. Well. What's like another couple hundred episodes for that, right? So next up, I'm going to start doing carbon nanotubes. Let's look ahead. So during my nap, I can dream of it. Carbon nano. That's what we got. All right, we have all of these things. That's scarce at the moment anyway. Might have to increase milfy production. Oh, we can do that. So we should probably do that by where we make milfy. What is this? Just coke to dust? It can be prodded. That's going to be an interesting thing to speed. Why isn't it 1-to-1? It's 5 to... It's 10 in 8 seconds, and this is 15 in 10 seconds. It's not quite correct, and I don't know why they would hurt me like that. Where do we do the milfy? It's over here by the nanostructure. Oh, we definitely have to pave the next 2. Maybe I should tell these guys to pick this up. We're done here, fellows. Yeah. Please clean this away. And probably this one too, right? I'm going to have to start... Oh, I have to be very careful not to clip... the saline line. Do we need to push forward at all? We kind of should, just to recycle these, So let's build one as well. We're doing this nice solid wall thing right here, so let's keep the theme going. This is bottom of factory for the time being. So we'll pave the next 2 city blocks all the way up. Maybe next 3, because antelopes are going to be here, even though they're a different shape. You might say it doesn't make sense, but... Oh, we kind of have to do it now, don't we? Ew. I don't want to do all of that now. It's a lot of work. Maybe I just take the milfy and I bring it down here and we start working here. Okay, I like that idea better. We're going to work within our means. So what we're going to do here is... We're going to build as many of the equipment, many of the components as we can in here, and we'll try to have a logistics layer. And we'll shoot for right here for claw pull engines. So right here will be nano... That would be carbon nanotubes, and then onto nano wire. That's superconducting wire, and that's in the area. We don't have nearly enough of that, though. Gas processing unit. Yeah, we don't have nearly enough superconducting wire. I seem to remember having problems with that. Oh, okay. We have lots and lots of it. We have it for days, in fact. We have a whole line of it going. Okay. Maybe I don't know much about the factory. And it's going to be right where I say we need everything. Okay, so that's a plan. We're doing that when I get back. Everyone just wait here. I'm going to go have a rest. See you all in a bit. Bye-bye now. All right. And back. Well rested now. That was good. What am I doing? I think I've changed my mind. I think I want to build a model. I had this come to me in a dream. All right, what do we need? We need claw. The claw. This is our goal. And you are just in a automated factory. All right, great. And the claw is made up of things. You're made in an automated factory. Good. And you are made in an automated factory. And you are made in an automated factory. You are made in, of course, an automated factory. You're made automated factory. You're made an automated factory. Okay, I'm sensing a pattern here. You're made in an automated factory. All right. That means we just have to descend. So all the parts are made in automated factories. That's very nice. Let's go look at the cryostat. You need CT. This is going to be something different, right? So we need a smelter for you. Yeah, this is going to be disconnected. But the slabs are only made in smelters. And then we should probably cut them immediately. I'm going to have to put in more space for more smelters, aren't I? Should import diamond wire and then immediately cut this. 8 slabs become, what, 3 plates? How does that work? I mean, it's in an automated factory. Wow, how does this work? You send in 8 slabs and somehow you get 3 plates out? Does it just break on 3 of them? On all but 3 of them? It's used in things. These are separate. See, let's mark that down. Export. So this should be made off-site and then handled. Okay, got it. Now we need carbon nanotubes, right? That's in the magnetic ring. That's nanowires. And that's carbon nanotubes. And this is made in sewing machines. Moleculars. And then nanowires. Now this is just has to be exported en masse. En masse. Takes a while to make. Anyway, you make nanowires. And nanowires are used in... This also has to be an export. So export. Yeah, soon. Very soon. So both of those are exports. And then after that, we turn them into magnetic rings. Magnetic rings are exports too, because they're used in actual beacons. So all of these are exports. With an exclamation point. There we go. So that has to vastly outnumber the amount that gets used in, and that's in a gas proc. I don't have those. Where's my inventory? Let's put this back. Let's put that back. Let's put that back. Put back the biofact. Once again, I picked up way too much stuff. And I'm in the process of doing it again, so, you know, history repeats and rhymes. Where's my good sewing machine now? We should get rid of all of these, now that these are abundant. This just doesn't happen anymore. You guys get recycled. Thus ends yellow sewing machines. Alright, so that was what? Cryostat? Cryostat? No, we were into magnetic ring. That's where we were. So nanowires is a big export, and magnetic ring is a small export. So, fine. That leaves the rotor and the stator. The stator's easy. Stator's just stuff. I got that. That's also being made. And then the rotor is the hard part. So a ridiculous alloy. I don't have nearly enough for that. And we need diamagnetic material and YBCO monocrystal, yttrium barium copper oxide crystalline compound. Actually exists. It's good fastening material. So, do we have sinter plants yet? Sinter plant, question mark. Sinter plant, question mark. And it's used only in this. Okay, so this is not an export. This is just a part of a superconductor rotor. Should be made on site. You consume fuel. That's terrible. I guess you have to put rocket fuel in. Look at that consumption rate. Okay. Diamagnetic material. That needs pyrolytic carbon. Why isn't this here? Pyrolytic carbon. We're getting farther away. I will capitalize. And this is an advanced foundry. That is not what I want to see. And it needs carbon nanotubes. Wow. Bad burned graphene. Okay, I suppose. And it's used in stuff, so it's also an export. Great. Great. And we need research centers, I guess. We're going to have to pave that entire area tomorrow. That's really clear to me at this point. We're going to need that space immediately. I was going to build a model. That thought is getting away from me. We're going to, I guess, do our best and build a little model and try to understand this better a little by visually looking at it. Oh, we had them. Okay. All right. I guess we start with this. Good luck, quartz processing. I'm not vat braining you because that's just not a thing that's happening right now. It's very fast and very full. I'm glad chitin is taken care of. I'm kind of sad we're slaughtering more bees now rather than pneumals, because pneumals have a brain. Alright, don't look at any of this stuff. It is here to trick me. Alright, so as close as possible to the working surface. Probably be... Let's just build a model right here. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We want 8 of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is my email blowing up? Absolutely not a good sign. Claw. Alright, so we need air duct 5. Can I just do this? No, I have an item on my on my cursor. Duct. Air duct. And then you go over here, and you are a cryo cooler. There you go. And you are a cryostat. Oh, you're not made here. Where's a cryostat made? Is that the gas processing? No, you're made. Cryostat. I must have misspelled it. Yeah, exactly that. Okay, great. And then we need a fan. Just a normal fan, really. And we need magnetic ring. That's you. Now we need rotor. Oh no, we need the good rotor. And we need a stator. Yes, the good stator. Okay. So let's talk about rates. This will make 0.4 a second, and it's eating an entire grab bag. This is making 0.4 a second. This can... So is this a one machine kind of situation? 0.13, 0.13. It's 1 to 1 here. It's many to 1 here. I wish I could make half of that. This is making 0.2. This is eating at 0.13. So again, this is exceeding. This is 0.13. We need 2 of you. That's the proper ratio here. All right, so you're making it 0.2. Magnetic ring, that's fine. I wonder why this is all over the map. This is making it 0.2. That's fine. You are making it 0.2. That's fine. So just generally thinking, if we're going for our normal 1 a second unprodded, we really need 3 of these. All right, keep that in mind. I'm not going to do it right now. I wish I could write ×3 right here and try to remember that. But then with prod, it should stack and stack and stack, and we should get lots. And we should have as many as we need. When does this get used in science? Right there. Right there. So building for scale from the beginning, a good thing. All right, cryostat. You need CTZS plate. And that's in automated factory, and that's slabs in a smelter. Oh, do I have a smelter on me? I don't. All right, sorry, neglected that. And of course we use we use red smelters to build the model. Because we have red automated factories, so that when we blue everything, it's nice and even, it doesn't throw it out of whack. Right? Red smelter, you ride again. You know, running back to base and getting stuff used to be very, very quick and easy. And I still have the habits from when it used to be quick and easy. I should probably adjust my habits. See, oh, it's a plate. You? Yeah. Okay. And then a smelter. Just ignore that. And then slab. All right. You make 0.1 a second. You need 8 to 1, the ratio, to make 0.3 a second. And that's enough to do half of this. So this is going to be a bottleneck. Because it's needed for other things too. This needs to be built big. If this is to be built big. Maybe I should just have it constantly running as my my standard for progress. That feels weak to me. Here, I gotta go check out my Bing Bong. I'll be right back. Alright, my Bing Bong has been taken care of. Thank you for your patience. Alright, so nanowires. Aren't you in a research center? No, you're in the gas proc. And then we have to do carbon nanotubes, and that's in a molecular assembler, and that's in a ball mill. Alright, so gas proc, where are you? Why is it a gas processing unit when nanowires are not a gas? Perhaps it's just condensing stuff. I use gas processors so little I can't see it in my inventory. Why is that? There we are. Okay. And you go right there. You're making, not yet, you will though, nanowires. Nanowires are out of carbon nanotubes, and you're a molecular assembler. The sewing machine. No. Yes. Alright. Then you need a ball mill, which I happen to have on me by just pure luck. Alright, so let's take a look at ratios here. Everything can be prodded, right? So the ratios are never going to be clean. This makes 2.5 a second. This eats 3 a second. How convenient. Just imagine that's 1 to 1. And you need methane of all things? I suppose for the carbon content. Alright, understood. So you're just getting carbon, 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 carbon. It's going to be bimilphy. This is what we're doing today. And then this makes 1 a second, and this eats less than that. So this is 1 to 1. That's fantastic. This makes 2 a second, and this eats a lot less than that. So this doesn't have to be built out super duper big, but then it also has to go in science. So building this big forms the foundation of everything. And keep in mind, we're at not huge numbers here. We're at 3 buildings each, so we're in like grocery aisle style stacks. So if I just keep the grocery aisle style stack right here, well, also we have to take some of these and send them out for use in not absolutely everything, in lots of things. So I want to say this step has to be the big step, and this is a smaller step. Because it's used in use 5. Okay, hold on, I got the fear. It's used very little right now, but lots later. So we probably need a facility for this. It's got widely application. So, all right, that's what we're doing today, and that's a facility. And now we need diamagnetic material. I forget what that is. That's in the research center, and then pyrolytic carbon. There's bunches of things here. So diamagnetic, and then we put down the furnace, right? Right, and then that's carbon nanotubes that has to come over. That eats at 0.2 a second. That's shareable at this point. No, you add these two together, it makes 0.1, and so it's 1 to 1 on these. This is the step we need to make big, the carbon nanotube. This one can be smaller. This is the big step right here. All right, so that makes 0.2 a second. This eats 0.66 a second. And this step needs to be enormous. Look at this. And it needs to be exploited. This has to be an enormous facility right here, which sucks because it also has to do with heat. This is going to be a real problem to scale. We're going to have multiple facilities of this, I think. Because look at this. Getting the nanotubes and getting the ingredients is fine, but it makes 0.2 a second. And you can be prodded, but we're just dealing with basic stuff right now. And it has a fluid inside and heat pipes. Not loving this. But that produces 1/3 what this machine needs. Yes, it can be prodded, but that's not going to save me. And this machine right here produces 1/5? No. It produces about half what this machine needs. So we need 2 of these. We need 12 of these. This is going to be a facility as well. This needs to be built real big. Because then it also needs to be used in all this. 20 a pop. 20 a pop. No, don't look at that. Look at the continuals. That's 1 a pop, 2 a pop, 4 a pop. I don't know about this, friends. So this needs to be big. This has to be our big boys right here, and we're not done. Because we have to look at sinter plants. I don't know if we have these. Do we make sinter plants? Did I set that up? Oh, I did. So brilliant of me. Has this ever made? Oh, it has. It's made 27. Oh, so those have to be just readily available back at base. Okay. We can do that. So we should I should build with 2 different attitudes. How about that? It's not a problem of what I do, it's a problem of attitude. Am I building for the claw pull, or am I building for the future of the factory? And while these 2 questions are interrelated, they're not separate by any means. They come with different ways of looking. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. And that's magnets. We're out of magnets, and we're out of magnets because fuel cells had stopped, because aramid fiber had stopped for some reason, and that's still a mystery to me. Alright, so back to this. Maybe there's just not enough. Alright, this guy's coming. In the world of not enough. I mean, it's being made. That just dropped. Yes. Do you need more transport? Or is aramid fiber going to be pecked over in a second? This just dropped and it's already dry, so no. Is aramid fiber going? Yes. What was the problem here? It was molybdenum for a while. I don't know. I'm not intelligent enough to know that. All I know is how to build a little fake of what I'm doing. So we need a sinter plant. And you're making YBCO. And you eat at 200. Well, okay, in the best case scenario, where you're the goodest of boy, you eat 4 megawatts. And rocket fuel is 100 megajoules. So that's 25 seconds of operation. That's not great. You can't be prodded, so this is like the only configuration that can be tolerated. Alright, rocket fuel is definitely the way. Maybe even nuclear fuel. I'll look into that. Anyway, you produce at 0.06 a second. That's bad. So we'll need 4 of these for one of these to go, and we want... Maybe I should scale back my dreams. So we need an entire facility of this. It's 4 in, 1 out. And again, we need an entire facility. And it can't be prodded, so it has to be done honestly, for real. This is one of the great breaks of the mod. So, okay. But that's tied to that as a hip. All right, we have built our model. We understand the world a little better. We understand the scale of the troubles in front of us. These 5 buildings are going to be the struggle. So let's decide what we're going to do. We need lots of this stuff for lots of reasons. And we need this for slightly less reasons. But the good news is it's so much faster. All right, so this is the main bottleneck we're going to address. Let's talk about this relationship right here. I, of course, want to prod it, but that'll keep the ratios in line. I guess we just walk into it just like this, you know? This will not be running 24/7. Because this can't produce the fine carbon dust as much as possible. Well, maybe I speed it slightly faster. I sacrifice a prod mod for another speed module. That's probably better overall. Because it's not the coke I want to... Oh, we don't have biopolymer yet. Oh, we can't do this yet. We have to go do biopolymer. Which I've been avoiding because it decays. Alright, and biopolymer is used in absolutely everything. So, ooh, can I do this? No, I cannot. Alright, so this entire model we're just not doing right now. Instead we're going to do biopolymer, and we're going to get that up. And luckily that decays in like 10 hours, right? Decays in 10 hours. Alright, so we'll have to put a crud catcher on the mall belt. Because I'm just going to throw that on the mall belt. It'll be fine. We're going to lose entire crops, but what can I say? With this kind of throughput, it doesn't really matter. What's the bioreactor upgrade? 72%. We're getting up there. Bioreactor upgrade. Oh, we haven't... Okay, alright. It's probably going to be this. I don't even know what it is, but it has something I like on it. It's like, no, that's just a no. I just glance at it. It involves Xenos and it involves stuff I don't care about. Chitosan, maybe, but chitin isn't a problem anymore. So definitely this. All bioreactors require a small amount of high flux cores to be burnt. I'm never taking any of this. I don't want to have to get fuels across the entire base. It's too much work to retool my entire giant base for this recipe. It's too much work. It's an attack of my time, and I'm not going to do it. All right, so we're bouncing off this. We've done good. We looked at the problem. We have an idea of scale. We have a feel for what we have to build big and what we can build small, and what we're going to build irrationally big because we have something wrong with us. But now we need bio. It's bio something, not bio ore. I still don't think you're real. Biopolymer. You. All right, so we need silver foam. You're bioreactor, and we need silver foam, and that's stuff I got. You're in a rectisol. Silver foam is used in lots of stuff. Surprisingly, it's not used in silver. Okay, this isn't... The high-grade silver makes this kind of... I don't know. That's... No, don't look at that. That's not real. So silver foam has to go on the mall. Great. And then this is all stuff we have in a rectisol. And then biopolymer also goes on the belt, on the mall, and it just spoils out every once in a while. Maybe I rig it up so it has less in stock. The dinosaur runs faster, and I just tune it based on drought. Okay, I suppose that makes a certain amount of sense, right? We're going to have to be very sensitive about turning up and down the throughput here, not to be wasteful. It's going to be like red hot Coke. Anyway, this is... You are done in a rectisol, and you are done in a bioreactor. And the two are semi-related. Because both are exports in their own right. So we just have to make sure that the silver foam production covers the consumption by biopolymer, and then just makes a little extra. All right, a site. We need a lot of chemicals, unfortunately. We're probably going to need direct lines. I guess we just do it right here then. I suppose you're next. Logistics from the far side of the factory to this is now becoming a major problem. All right, we're building right there. Because this, strangely enough, is the nearest part of the factory. To be making intermediates. But, okay, we can do this. It's going to be fine. Let's throw this down. Thank you, autosave. Did you steal my click? You absolutely did. Thank you, autosave. There we go. Let me start with this. As per normal. Still putting down even more windmills. Even though they're kind of quaint. Maybe I'm at a technological level where I can actually build level 3 windmills. Let's look at that. Oh, we can't really. Here. HAWT. Alright, so this doubles everything. And, oh, this is a huge amount of carbon fiber. And I mean, an absolutely enormous amount. I mean, I'm probably rich enough to do this now, right? He says optimistically. If you have to ask, you're not. So this guy, we're trying to drop And I don't even want to look at Simics right now. So, okay, the answer is no. Rectisol and bio thing. Rectisols are at least tidy. Here, Notepad, you can go away. You have served the purpose. You're making silver foam. It has to be made in excess. This is 3 liquids in. And how much do you use? A lot. This is going to have to be 3 direct lines. Biofluid is not going to keep up with this. Maybe it will when I get Chorecox. Maybe. But not right now. And then bioreactor. And you're making the polymer. And I have to be real careful how I set this up. Oh, we have a couple ways of making it. So 1 silver foam and 5 silver foams. Okay. This requires fish oil and sporopollenin. This requires collagen. Why would I ever not do this? It's a little slower per building. This is true. However, I have a giant sporopollenin set up. So we're definitely doing this. All right, so you're going to come in on pipes. These can be biofluid. So we need null gas and we need fish oil of all things. I suppose some people might not have sporopollenin set up. I was kind of forced into doing it. Canal gas. Come here. It is your destiny. And then fish oil. Great. Also your destiny. Bam and bam. Okay, silver being made. Maybe we might need more silver. Let's not think of that. Thank you. Come here. All right, so now... Okay, I'm curious. Let's look at the other one. You're just a little faster for a lot more annoying material. So, no, we're not doing that. Just no. All right, so we need lots of you. So we're obviously... Okay, wait. We start with you. So we're going to obviously need... Wait, is that an enormous limestone line? Absolutely enormous limestone line. 6 a second, but not much. Okay, let's take a look at our number, all right? Before I freak out, 30 limestone, 1 silver, zinc. So our number is 31, right? So 9,000 divided by 31 is 190. That's ugly. That's real ugly. Do I draw a limestone belt all the way from over here? I mean, that's not very much when it comes to all the way. Like from maybe right here on the other... No, not on the other side. Just move it up and over. I'm doing that, aren't I? All right, so we're going to get a limestone belt. And so this is just going to be... you'll be right here. And this goes right there. All right, now we need the 3 gases. That's going to be the hard part. Actually, this is going to be very old school. And I'm going to have to belt things in from all over. Belt and pipe. All right, so what we're going to be looking at is going to be something like this, right? Like, no matter what we do, it's going to end up looking like so. This will be our unit. Yes, it's going to be double-sided, don't worry. So we're going to have 10 of these. 10 of these guys working. Oh, we don't have an out here. Out goes on the outside, I guess. We make it work somehow. All right, fine. I agree with that. Even though I don't... It's going to be perfectly shielded, right? Well... Yeah, look at that. We can't get anything in. I mean, we can put a long inserter right here and get it out right there, but that's super ugly. So I guess we have to do a serpentine belt in here, which is bad because they're tiny. The tininess is going to be a problem. And the fact it needs 30 of one. Well, we have a stacking belt on our side there. Blap. So like right there. Right there. But there's no beacon space now. There's no beacon space anywhere. No good beacon space, at least. I guess it has to be on the outside? That's dumb. I don't like this. Okay, it produces very little a second, so I guess I red inserter it out. I think that's pretty dumb, too. But I think that might be just how we have to do things right now. Okay. And then just to show we mean business, this is what we're doing. And it's going to end up being something like this probably when I center everything properly. Alright, the big point of all this is that we understand normal production here. The normal scale of production shall be 2 a second in just a normal world. We're going to speed and prod it, of course. So if we have 2 a second down here, and you're eating how much? 0.2 a second. We can handle exactly 10 of these. Uncomfortable, but this can get prodded and prodded. So I guess we can fit 10 here as well. I mean, it's not going to be as annoying because it's not going to have as much. So we have 3 in and 1 out. So that's like a hug belt on the back, and then this belt right here. I wonder if I will be able to fit this. I need to stop building these by hand. Serpentine belt on the back. Right there. All right, and then I really don't want to. I guess we do this then. You're going to be like that, and beacon goes right here, right? This is the beacon space. And then, are we going to be able to fit this? Is the real question. Maybe. No, don't pick it up. All right, so there we go. This is how it works, and we're causing ourselves problems. There. All right, so this is how it fits. This is how this is going to go. And this is going to have the capacity to make 10 biopolymer a second. We're going to have to strictly regulate that. But that's the goal. All right. Got it. This is going to work out, I feel. We need to run a limestone line. We need to... Yeah, we need to run a limestone line. Then we have to get all of these gases in. How are these for... Okay, we already took care of you. You'll be on biofluid. You will not. You use too much of everything. All right, limestone first. It's going to take the rest of the episode, isn't it? I can just feel it. You should be used red belt. Bulk red belt is good for this. I still think blue belts are too expensive for real distance running, even though I will be using blue undergrounds, of course, because we need this. Where am I? Oh, there I am. We need lots more of this. We're almost there. We're almost built up. Yeah, you can actually get turned off. the great caching. You can get turned off. You won't, because I'm going to steal from this. And this is just, we need SSP. Yeah, I should look into that. I came here for a bunch of red belt. Sorry, had to restate my assumptions. Let's go. Let's steal some limestone from the Grand Limestone Maker. What we want is... Oh, we used blue belt for this? Well, this isn't going to work out anymore. This isn't what we do here. Did I really just explode just now? Can't insert... Where's the belt going then? If we cannot insert the belt, where'd it go? This is a reasonable question. Right there. It was on the splitter. That's what I thought. Sometimes when the fear gets a hold of me, it's for a good reason. Alright, so we want to come all the way across right here and then jerk up. Actually, we want to get out of dodge immediately. So we're going to come to right here and then over, and then we'll skate around along the bottom of this. All the way to here, honestly, and then we'll build a bridge specifically for this stuff, and we'll infiltrate through rocket fuel. Okay. So we want to go to what line? We're going to come to right here. Okay, this doesn't happen. Not allowed. Here. Just go to it. There shall be no trees left. Oh. And I punish myself. The trees punish me. It's hard to say. Up here, good enough. Right. Right there. How dumb is that? Pretty dumb, but I'm not doing the rest. I will remove the tree. I will not get the ash in my inventory, though. I am a noble and discerning man. This is kind of not what I wanted. I guess we leap as far as we can. Okay, and this just becomes a little more complicated, right? That's good. We like complicated. Why would you do that? Why would you even think that that was the right idea? Because it doesn't detect changes in belt color. Oh wait, we have undergrounds right there. So that, oh wait, the blues only go to the blues? Oh, is that real? Did I just not know that? Oh my god, I did not know this. Oh, this changes a lot. Hold on. Everyone just hold on. I need to do an experiment. I did not know this. I did not know this at all. And it just works? They're on different channels? Oh, wow. I did not know that. Is this new? Has it always been like this? I have many thousands of hours in this game, and I did not know that. Why do I have so many of these? Well, I am just absolutely flabbergasted. Has it always been like that? Am I the one who's crazy? Surely not. Is there a setting for that? They love settings. I will just accept my awe for the day. I accept that I am a tiny man adrift in a world I cannot understand. Which, in theory, doing my best through. Okay. Alright. You get to be Cliff still. You're fine. Okay. Okay. I have feelings. I am overcome with feelings right now. This is one of those mixed feelings. I love the belts, though. I love the belts. I love the giant factory spanning belts. I do. It is the soul of Factorio, and where I keep my engineer's soul. It's right here. We just keep leaping. Never stop leaping. Never not leap. Alright, right there, and then we'll work it out. Alright, is this... We're not going to call it good, because we know about that already. Oh, is this going to be enough? Ooh. From time to time, the answer will be no. Maybe. Because that's still bringing a lot of material every second. And is my cursed design still working? Doesn't look like we're backed up on limestone anywhere. We are completely backed up on sodium hydroxide. Am I going to regret this? Because this is all just waste limestone. And I'm using it as if it is an infinite abundance. Because, frankly, that's how it usually is. We'll see. Where is my acetylene? And then hydrogen chloride. And then hydrogen peroxide. None of these are easy. Acetylene wasn't built until a while. Maybe it's close. Yeah, it is close. Oh, that was acetylene. Oh, not close. And then that's the peroxide right there. I feel like I should be using the new fluid whales, but that takes up so much space. We have to finish our calc uplift. Apparently that's not done yet. I feel like I'm no longer playing smart. The sneaking sensation that maybe I've never been playing smart. My ideas are bad and I should feel bad. Alright, where do you go? Where do you go, Mr. Acetylene? This is going to take the entire time because of all the volumes of stuff. And then you go back in. How about instead you don't? We're going to go on a magic adventure, Charlie. We're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie. Did I not leave Avia? Have I had this problem before? I have had this problem before. I did not leave Avia. I am not good at this game. And kind of all coming crashing down, right? I will get through this section, though. We will get to Biopolymer, at least. New. Oh, this doesn't work either. I should have gone deeper. Q Inception Horn. Okay, let's go. More. Keep going more. All right. We actually went too far. We did so much, we went too far. Okay, we're just doing this now. Then we will get 1 of 3 in. Do you hear me? We'll be getting closer. I could double silver production. We're just putting down red particle accelerators. All right, so that was that. Now we have to go get peroxide, yes. And that's way over here. We kind of passed it. Probably not going to blunder my way into it, right? Sad science is sad. We found formamide, which is a completely different color drop, and I probably should have mentioned that. Embarrassing that I paid it any attention when it's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Hydrogen peroxide. You're used in silver foam, right? That's you. All right, where do you go? You're going to have to be drug literally all the way. Very well. Oh. Okay. Then we're almost there, right? If we're on this line. Yes, one more. Hesitation causes problems. Now I'm going to go down this line right here. Let's go this way. All right, so now that's in. Lastly, we need hydrogen chloride, which is just all around us. It surrounds us. Right there's hydrogen chloride right there. And this is a primary generator. Do you need to be sped? Oh, you need to be fixed is what you need. And it gets pumped out, and this is a supply line right here. Okay, so we have a supply line that comes all the way across. Right to here. So we're at Og food, which is full up, which is good. So at Og food, which I just lost track of, we're in the digestion line actually. Where's Og food go? That should be over here somewhere. No, it's back this way. All right, so it's in the digestion line, or we just go in Og food and be done with it, or the digestion line since it's open. Do I feel like this is going to be okay? No, I don't feel like this is going to be okay. This might be okay, though. I should have gone and gotten the silver alloy. Because now I'm going to have to wait. Well, I'll program the whale right when I get back. Okay. Base spanning pipes. It's what we do here. It's very Factorio. I better hope I don't have to digest more material coming up, even though I have the semantics and capability to handle it. All right. There, we have all of our material in, right? What we need now is this stuff. And then we have to wire it all up. So give me a whale. And this represents a lot of fuel rods, which is stuff we don't have. We had them. In recent memory, we were overflowing with fuel rods in the before time, before the terrors came. We had fuel rods in abundance. Now we huddle in poverty. Nice little flip. How is fuel rods going? Because I really do need that enabled. Is being made. Is being delivered. Oh, and this is coming to supply, so we might not be in terrible shape right now. They're in stock. Aramid fiber is in stock in abundance. So this was all fallout from no molybdenum, right? So yeah, this is going to stop, but there's one on his way. All right, don't look at that. Just assume it's fine. So what we're doing, we're going to be doing an in and an out. Oh, no, and another in. That's a different kind of in. You're going to be like that. No, you're not. You're not even going to be like that. You're going to be like that. Okay, there's our out. We have a very thin outline. It's going to be irritating getting... Well, one of these should be going the other way. Ooh, yes. Because it's going to be carrying the silver foam. I didn't know the belts could interweave. I could be doing something really tricksy right here. And then, just like so, you know? I mean, this would be the heart of it. And then, yeah, and then... That's so much better than this design. Okay, everybody. We are going to pioneer something new here. We're going to do this and see how it works. We're going to learn something today. Learning will happen. I will teach. I will show people that I can be taught under duress. We're gonna do this. Watch. Okay. So that's all in. That's all in. That's all in. That's all in. That'll get here. And as much as I don't want to do this, I guess this is what happens. And for real, am I going to need any more than that? Answer, no. So we're not going to put that in quite yet because I need to size it down here. Can't believe I didn't know that. You know, I probably have 6,000 hours in this game. I have played so much Factorio over the years, and I know so little, and I just... Oh, it's astonishing. I feel like all of this can be ticked up by one, but I don't care anymore. It's going to be a little off balance, but nothing's real. Here, take that. Maybe even a bulk inserter. There you go. Fancy bulk inserter. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Overcome the shame, he says to himself, knowing full well he will not overcome the shame. And this is probably, well, I don't know. Okay, yes, we will do that. We will trim for safety. Because we have messed ourselves up so many times. Not having trimmed, not being safe. There, now we trim for safety. Probably shouldn't be doing this. Probably. Alright, that's in, that's in. Some of these will be coming together right here. And then this just stops. And then this just stops. Okay. We are kind of rolling, aren't we? Then all the way up. And is good. And then we turn. And then is good. No, is not good. Is ruin everything. Why are you so stupid? Okay, do it like that. Undergrounds are safe. That makes sense why they wanted braided belts, braided pipes. Because it mirrors how undergrounds work. That makes so much more sense now. I didn't know. Guys, I didn't know. All right. You are hydrogen peroxide. You are honored to come to here and plug in. You are hydrogen chloride. You leap dramatically right there. And you plug in. You are acetylene, the hidden fire. And you go like that to like that. And now you plug in. All right, we have all our gases. Now what's left is just decoration. It was going at what? 0.2 a second? Well, now it's going to go something different. We're going to start with right here, I think. And 5.3. Yeah, it catches them all. Now you're going to go at 0.42 a second. That's still not a lot. Well, this is where we start. Huzzah. Silver foam enters the arena. Kind of worry about the ability to... Well, no, it takes a long time. Why does this take so long? What's this low power business I've seen? Oh, because I never hooked this up. There we go. Better? Oh, now it's at 0.5 a second. It was taking into account low power. That's all right. That's nice. So for the moment, we have enough... Oh. Well, no. Where are you going? We don't have enough hydrogen chloride. I don't want to think about that. I will, of course, but I don't want to. There. Silver foam existent. Now we gotta do biopolymer, and we have to do an experiment. Mixing our metaphors time. Alright. This is just gonna be like this, right? Now we need what? Notepad, appear. We need sporopollenin. Sporopollenin. We need 10 urea. And silver foam is made on site. So our it's 13. It's the reverse. So 600, 1800, 6,000. All right, this is going to be an easy whale, right? Mr. Whale, where are you? Oh, there's going to be one going one way and one going the... Oh, it's so good. I should have been doing this from the beginning. Why am I... Why is this decorated like this down here? Yeah, whatever. Like, what's the background? Why is the background smearing like this? I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be doing that. Anyway, just don't think about it. It's just, there's madness here. There's madness in the factory. I've been here so long, yet I know nothing. I am as the Buddha. I am the Buddha. You are listening to the Buddha. And the Buddha has a pet named Irving. He won't let go. Welcome to Samsara, Irving. You're here forever. Now we need comparador equals go. And then unload, unload. Okay, so good. Okay, so good. Off you go. We will make something today. We will make progress today. We will have something to show for our life, for how we are alive today. As pathetic as that might sound, it is going to be factory based. This evidence that we live. I could be out creating a great work of art. I could be feeding the poor or the hungry, but no, the factory calls. All right, so that's now done, and that's now done. And this is a little off center, but no one's gonna look. This will have to be exported ever so slowly. I wish there's no action on this. We need a lot more hydrogen chloride. Is this in fact a real problem? Does this problem real? No. Wasn't I venting hydrogen chloride a second ago? Oh, yeah. So I am tapped into the wrong line. It should be here, but there's not a lot of difference in that because I'm tapped into this line. We need more hydrogen chloride. What's going on here? Oh, it's not being made because of no lamp. Oh. Well, that's certainly a thing, isn't it? Oh, we don't have enough glass. Ooh, the rabbit hole goes deep. And I know we were in trouble because we're skimming off these sugar cubes to make a thing. We were making, yeah, carbon aerogel out of it. So where's our bottleneck? We skim off so much at so many different stages. It's like these guys seem like they're spinning just fine. So do I really have to use the next level quartz processing recipe? Why are we dipping off too? Why are we at 14 science a minute now? Probably because science has been stopped so long. That was all molybdenum. The time of woe is upon us. So one purified quartz becomes 50 high-grade pulp. And then 2 of those becomes 18K molten glass. So it's 2 purified quartz. Wait a second. Do I not remember? Oh, wait a second. This is a massive upgrade. So each high-grade quartz is, just call it 600, 650. And now we go over here, and then each one is 900. So this is like a 50% bump in return for more processing and using fuel rods. Maybe. Yeah, so we're in a glass crisis. We're just writing that down for next time. Address glass crisis. Oh, I'm over time. It's hard to tell because I took that nap. And you are grabbing everything you can. This all just becomes carbon aerogel. At not quite 1-to-1, but enough. Close enough to 1-to-1. And nothing is... We already sped level 1. And I don't know if we want to speed level 2. I think we have to implement that. Which means we have to have everything actually work. Well, it's going to be a problem, right? Why are we shut down? Oh, we're not shut down. Why are we only at 14 a minute then? Are you extra slower? Yes, you are. You're double slower. Look at that. Okay, wait, that's on prod psi. Excuse me. No, it's normal slow for this. Why am I having such struggle here? Is that just because I have no multiplier left from no vat brains, and this is the actual for real suffering? Okay, that actually makes more sense. This is normal science now. We've finally hit down to normal science. So it's really times 4. It's a times 4 multiplier. Huh. All right. There was whole layers of things I could think about right there, but basically I'm going to think about nothing, right? And we're going to just line these up and we're just going to bowl forward. We can get through this pretty quickly. And then we'll get these things into the mall. You're in the wrong spot. It's fast. Everything's fine. No one's looking. No one's watching. Certainly no one's judging, because that would be incredibly rude. Here, yeah, I'll fix you in a second. You'll be fixed. Don't worry. And then one more. Probably like this, right? There. That leaves a nice big via. And it Oh, it does interfere with that, but it doesn't interfere if we skip over by one. All right. So this is kind of still a disaster. This is kind of... Well, this isn't even what I want. What I want is that. Okay. I can fix it. Say the line. I can fix it. And then you're just not hooked up at all here. Wonder why that is. He says knowing exactly why it is. Okay, so like that. And a big koopy. Feel like this could have gone a little better. But I also feel like this is entirely acceptable right now. Trim the ends. Here, we're going to connect up right here. So where's the biopolymer come out? The middle? Okay. So all the way over and then biopolymer. And this has to be regulated and we have to deal with spoilage. Okay, bad thoughts intruding. I have fish oil. I can use like just a loader. No, I use strip distillates, the first level one. Alright, so fish oil is in, null gas material, bacteria all lined up. Use very little a minute. Wait a second. Why is there so little here? Oh, 600. Ah ha 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 ha. I believe I can eventually make it with enough tries. Once again, I will escape samsara. Alright, there we go. And so now we have in. I really should have built a complete unit, but I did not. Such as... No, these are outs. Okay, I'm not paying attention at this point. I'm going to have to do something about this. Right here is the ins, and here's where we do our science. It's going to be very expensive. Well, no, it's not even going to be very expensive. So, like, grab you. You have to be going this way. Right? And then we just do this and this. I mean, we can make it prettier. Or we can leave space for vias. That is such a mess, but it works. I am enlightened. Alright, then you don't have to go anywhere. Then we do the same thing over here. Right there, right there. It is not supposed to be, and yet it is. Why am I doing this? Why am I being so dumb? I am not paying attention. I am not right here right now. There is someone else in this chair. Maybe Irving. Alright, so you come like this, and then just leave a gap. Like that and like that. And then you go all the way over. And then this doesn't need to be here. You're going the wrong way, friends. Why are you going the wrong way? Oh, they weren't all set up right. Okay, I can fix it. I can say the line, and the line is, I can fix it. I did not realize this. I am shocked. Oh, I just did it badly there. Got it. Got it. Understood. I can do it badly there. It's what I do best. There we go. And then you will come in right there, and that's right there. Okay, so let's go get the silver foam. And that gets brought out first right here. Right there. And all the way down, and then right there. And then this doesn't happen, and that doesn't happen. I think we might be making progress, or this could be an enormous illusion. We could be in the grips of Maya. Okay, so right there and right there, and we should be able to turn it on. And then we have to worry about limiting things. And I guess we're going to limit the silver foam input. We're going to do that in a second. We're just going to see it work for a moment. Yeah, there we go. Biopolymer. I didn't think it was going to be that hard, and then it turned out to be not that hard. Oh, we need to distribute our favorite gift. Everyone get don't do that thing again. Man, low competency episode. Okay, there we go. Now we're making it 2 a second. What was it before? I don't even know. Here, let's check. It was at 1 a second. And now we do that and it's 2.5. Okay, I accept that. That's good. All right. What we need now is to regulate this. We have to determine how much we want in here. It spoils, but it doesn't spoil. Okay, we have to deal with spoilage, right? So you are going to be biopolymer. We're going to do our normal what it is and what it isn't. Maybe not. Like, what I need is not to have a situation like this. So what I need is this. And then you don't exist. Apologies, you don't exist. All right, let's throttle it first. Decider combinator. You must decide. And this is going to be a very delicate thing. We're just going to say less than 2,000. When there's less than 2,000, we output E equals 1. Right? And that's going to say, get the silver foam. Oh, that's big sad. Let's do the same thing here. Alright, so now we can get the news across. And you drop down here, and the news is everywhere. Everyone knows what's going on. And you have to be hooked up to the red ones. And this will be our break. We will stop feeding in silver foam when we think we have enough biopolymer. Okay, great. So right there, greater than equal to 1. So you should be going, because we don't have... No, wait, we should be stopped now. Yeah, disabled by control behavior. Good. And then you, and then you, and then you. Then you, and you. It's so tidy. And I can layer in yellows as well. I mean, that might not be as easy as I think. But we'll see. There we go. All right, so that sets the stage for this sort of out. So you just, anything that spoils in here, no matter what it spoils to, rich crud or normal crud, don't matter. We get it out. And it gets on this belt. And this belt, which can also have spoiled stuff on it. And then spoiled stuff comes here, and it gets in this bin. Alright, and now we need a janitor bin. That's what you are. Blacklist biopolymer. You put everything else in here. And we need a janitor. Mr. Dinosaur, this is what I need from you. I need you to go right here, and I need you to fill... No. Because it can be multiple things, but they all decay together. Yeah, you fill your cargo. They all decay to biocrud is what I'm trying to say. And then you schlep it up here. And you dump it there. There. Go. Go do that. The fact that tech goes so slow now bothers me. I really do have to up brain production. And that is something I have control over. Here, let's write that down. Brain production, please. And that's the improved Scrondix thing. All right, this is done, and this is done. We have made progress. Not enough progress, but we made progress. We have to finish tidying this up, and then we can go. We've got a problem for tomorrow, and that's glass. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. And we're not making any more because we don't need any more. All right, so what I have to do now is find a home for these guys. We're going to put 1,000 on the belt of biopolymer. Well, we have to do this entire thing, right? It's the whole song and dance. But it spoils. So this is kind of... Because the material sorting stack doesn't have a concept of spoilage anywhere. So unless I have two right next to each other, which, to be fair, I can do. What do I want to classify this as? Biopolymer. Yeah. Medical? Here, let's look at how it's used. Biopolymer. The fact it has bio in it says medical wing. What do I classify you as? But you're used in heavy machinery and electronics. You're like the bridge between them. Alright, because it decays, I say it's medical. Silver foam will also be medical. I don't think that's actually true, but this is how I'm going to try to remember it. So you're used, you're not used. Okay, silver foam, this dinosaur. Dinosaur hungry, right there. I want you to go get me silver foam. I want you to fill your cargo. Then I want you to come here and I want you to empty your cargo. And this is how we get this material. Then I want to take it and put it on the mall, right? Let's verify that. Silver foam is used in lots of stuff on the mall. So yes, this goes on the mall. So we need to figure out which one. This one? Yes, you. Dinosaur. I need you to be a dinosaur. Dinosaur hungry. I need you to come right here and right there. And I need you to fill your cargo with silver foam. And I need you to take that to the mall and dump it in. Go and do that. And then we'll have a supply. Throw 1,000 on there to start. Okay, good. Now we need to start our new day here. I think that's correct. Everything except the logo, of course. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have done much of what I just did. How about I do this instead? All right. And so this one right here will be different. Congratulations. You are different. And we have to decide how much material we want here. So we're going to limit this to 1 stack. So we want a dinosaur. We're going to have to tune this a lot, because this is a weird spoiling product. I could just not care. But I'm going to give myself problems first. Right? I want you to load items until Caravan has Biopoly. I want you to get 2,000. We're going to check out 2,000 here, and I want you to empty that cargo. So do that, please. And then we have this situation. I kind of want to use stack inserters. And you are bio crud. And you are rich bio crud. Okay. I need another dinosaur. We're not done yet. We have to go get more dinosaurs. And then you are going to come here and be dinosaur hungry, as your kind constantly is. Shove that there, and I want you to fill that cargo, and this goes straight to the digestion line. Right there. Empty cargo. So go and do that. And then lastly, we need another dino. One more. So we need the body line right here. Then we have to put biopolymer on the belt. And then we need to... And we want right here, I want dinosaur hungry. I think you only take 1,000 to start. You come right here, load items until we have Biopoly. I want you to get 1,000. Then I want you to take that over to the mall, and it will go right here. Then you're going to empty your cargo. Do this. All right. This will be limited. And then this will be limited. And so hopefully this will rot out. It will rot out many times. However, hopefully I've reduced that just a little bit. And the last thing we need now is we are introducing BioCrud to the mall belt itself. I suppose we do this over here then. Like there's no other reason. Give me a caravan outpost. Like so. And you are going to be, actually both of you. You are going to be crud of the bio variety. And you are going to be crud of the rich variety. There. That gets put off, and that gets put off. Okay, and now what we need... Actually, this doesn't work, does it? Because of how stacking works in caravans. If a unit... well, no, it sorts now. Maybe it doesn't. We're just going to run straight into this and see what happens. And then we will clean the belt. And then we're finally done, right? I was avoiding this for as long as possible because I knew it was going to be a problem. All right, we're done with this episode. We didn't do quite what we thought we were. Here, let's go look at the brain problem. No, we have to get other research for that. Ugh. Let's take a look at it. S. S is for Scrondrix. U. And then there's this recipe right here. Neuron transition. Splicing our third neural gen into Scrondrix genome will allow their brain cells to intercommunicate at near light speed, increasing their intelligence at a geometric scale. Always a great idea. The procedure is very dangerous, but will result in significantly more neural material when slaughtered. When this material is eaten, it temporarily grants alien to human speech capability. Okay. So 80 brains out of 1, and we have to get nanochondria online to do this. So I'm kind of researching the wrong thing right now. And as I keep repeating, it doesn't matter. Where are you, nanochondria? It's on my list. Oh, is it right there? Nanochondria. Nanochondria. We have to make this. It's a drug. We have to make diamagnetic material for this. So this is all just a cycle. Oh, 2 alien enzymes. Wow. This thing's expensive. Look at all these parts. And so many of them spoil. This is going to be a real problem. At least it makes a lot. I mean, there you go. It makes a lot of stuff. So this is going to be a whole day all in itself, easily. I need to research it. Oh, it's right after the antelope. And then I'll be able to get better brains for faster tech. I don't know. We only got 1 tech today, right? And that's because we ran out of vat brains because animal slaughter is off. Or rather, extra science is a byproduct of animal slaughter here. And I just have to live with the ups and the downs. All right, there we go. Biopolymer being made, slowly decaying. This guy is coming. And what can we do with this? Lots of stuff. Lots of good stuff. I'm going to have to be really careful about the machines that use this because they're going to get clogged up on crud if I'm not careful. And I'm not going to be careful. So, there's that. How close are we to this? 1, got it. I'm about to make it. So we're almost there. Ooh, I can research it now? Ooh, oh, we need intelligent units. Wait, what? Oh, that's a Mark IV, excuse me. Ooh. Soon. All right, we're on the right path. We're doing good. Though we're doing good slowly. We need more hydrogen chloride. That's more glass, of all things. More lamp. Can you believe it? Is it even conceivable that more lamp is my holdup? How are we doing here? Vat brain. Vat brain cartridges. They're not being, okay, at our peak, we're consuming them at 30 a minute, and we're not making them that fast. So we were always going to hit this place that we're in right now today. We're making 30 a minute now. So we flew too close to the sun, and now we have to drag ourselves from point to point. It's okay. That's fine. We lost our wings. Truly, we are as Daedalus and Icarus here in this factory, reaching for far too much and getting exactly what we deserve. Trying to find the exact pixel. Stay with me. I think that's it. Okay. There. There. Okay. Screenshot taken. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? We're running out of space is what we are. Look at this. We're going to have to pave both of these soon. I've been avoiding it. We're going to have to pick up more and do more down there. It's going to be really irritating. It'll give me a lot more space, and it will be used. But what did we do today? I can hardly remember what happened before the nap. There was a nap involved, you understand. A nice big sleep. We found out that we were really dumb with Grodd. I remember that. Gicalc is working exactly opposite as I thought. We're taking fish to uplift Zillipho to get Navens. That's happening. So we uplifted Zillipho. That's moving now, maybe. I haven't actually looked at it. We have to go fix the... Oh, let's make a note of that. Well, actually, let's take the note that's already there and move it back up to the top. Yeah, we spent a lot of time doing chores in the last few days. We didn't have good forward progress, but I think we're actually fixing that right now. Did I mess with lead today? I can't remember. I think I did. I drew Z Regent out. Anyway, we did some stuff. Things happened. There was an event. And down here, what I really did, the two things I did is I built a model of claw pull engines right here just to get a look at it. Some people use factory planners. I just build a model and I look at it. And the other thing we did is we found out in order to make claw pull, we need biopolymer. And so we made silver foam right here and biopolymer. Enough, I have questions, but it's all full prodded and sped right now, which I think is required of me for everything. And we've got it getting onto the mall belt with both of them because they're both needed. And I think we have appropriate spoilage processing capability at all points, even though it requires an entire squad of dinosaurs to do correctly. This was an annoying thing to do. I had to draw way too many chemicals in, and we still need more hydrogen chloride, and that's because we don't have lamp, and that's because we don't have glass for some reason. It's because we're siphoning off so much from glass. So we kind of need the next level glass recipe, even though I don't think that's going to be entirely enough. And that's going to need more fuel cells, and that's not being made at the moment. I don't know. There's problems, but we're also making progress. Next episode, I'll address the current crises, and then I'll transition to building out nanotubes. Nanotubes to do something specific. Bots? I think bots. Yeah, we need nanotubes. We need a lot of them soon. Anyway, I'm done now. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you all around. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.